my name's Tyler Skye and you are watching Fun for Louis. Enjoy.
Right, I've had a very relaxed day so far, guys, but I'm now heading to find internet because I've already used up my 20 gig on my phone because we've all been tethering from it. So yeah, we need to go and get that topped up, and I need to upload a vlog. But it's another lovely day in Cape Town. Right, Nick has stayed at home and me and Ange are walking to the Vodacom shop to get the data, and then I think we'll probably find a nice little coffee shop to upload from. Right, we topped up the data. We're just walking around trying to find a fast spot for internet. Oh, this doesn't seem too bad. Oh, it's a bit slow, 2 meg up. Finally found a good spot to upload. We also got some lunch. I got some chicken fajitas. How are you doing today, Ange?
Good, good. Quiet day.
Cheers.
Quiet than yesterday.
Yeah, it's a chilled one today. Right, we've got all our stuff done and we're now grabbing an Uber to go and check out a cool memorial nearby. I forgot to say, Nick and Andrew were borrowing a car which they haven't got anymore, so we're going to have to Uber it around. Also, I had to drop my vlogging camera to get repaired today, so I'm using Nick's camera for the meantime. Hopefully this isn't too bad quality. I think it's better than my last vlogging camera, but I'm also hoping they can fix it. It's full of sand from that nuts day we had yesterday. Guys, we've arrived at Rhodes Memorial and there's an amazing view over the city from here. This is awesome. Table Mountain National Park. I'm going to get in the other line over here. Oh, I liked what those guys were doing. They were just chilling in the arms, just sitting there, relaxing. Oh, this is so chilled up here. Guys, apparently this place is amazing at sunrise, so we may come back one day if I can get up that early and see the sunrise over the city. We need to head off now because we've got CrossFit in a little while. Back at CrossFit. We're going to be doing some different exercises today. We're doing some walking lunges to start with.
As around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving, and the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as hate knows love's the cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always, always, always.
Skipping time. Well, that session's over. I was getting there with the wall handstands, push-ups. I want to try and do those freestanding at one point. But I missed out on the skipping and squat kind of workout at the end because I've got really tight muscles in my lower back. And I was just chatting to the instructor, and basically they're like muscles I didn't even know I had. And it's because I'm working muscles over the last week that I have never worked before, so it's kind of a new sensation. But I'm enjoying getting a little bit of fitness in every day or every other day. It's giving me a lot more energy in general, I think, which is good. Hey.
Did you put the address in?
Yeah. Have you been doing your own workout, Nick?
Yeah, ran out of time, so I've been doing.
Cool. Tonight's going to be a productive night. I'm editing some vlogs. Nick's still working out. Ange is cooking dinner. What are you cooking, Ange?
Spaghetti bolognese, lots of veggies.
Yeah! This is the kind of music you can be productive to.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
These guys have been wrestling for 2 hours to open these cans with this broken can opener.
You don't need gym when you got this.
Yeah, good job.
It's chilled.
And then what's over here? We've got some mincemeat cooking. There you go.
You gotta do this.
Good job, babe.
This makes you look better. You just gotta learn to flick it.
Yeah,
It
nice.
comes over. That's what
Cool.
Jamie Oliver does that.
It's only hard.
And I'm going to leave Ange to show you some other stuff that she's doing whilst I finish editing. This is all pretty exciting. I can't wait to eat this.
Okay, hi guys, so the boys are working and Louis is editing. Stop laughing at me! Oh no. I hate it when you watch.
This is so red.
Shut up. So I'm making spaghetti bolognese with mince and lots of veg. It's really late because we've been out the whole day. It's like almost 10 o'clock, so it's a really bad time to be eating, but you do what you gotta do. Here's my mince that I am frying up. And here's a bit of the veg. Trying to get loads of greens in there. Some carrots and onions, and I'm using these really cool cheat things. They've like jam-packed with spices and tomato. The other cheat thing that I'm doing is I am putting in a tin of chickpeas and a tin of lentils to bulk up the mince, because when you're feeding 2 boys, they eat so much. Louis and Nick just eat. So you kind of put in these lentils and chickpeas, which are full of protein, and bulk it up. So if you can't afford mince, then you just put this in. So that's the plan, and hopefully it'll feed them for a day or 2. Struggling a little bit with these onions. The skin is just not coming off. And I know there are probably a million tips on how to not cry when cutting onions, but I seem to always cry. Okay, so I think I've finished the mince. I made a massive pot of mince. It should feed about 15 people, or maybe just Nick and Louis for a meal or 2. Here it is. That looks really yummy.
Look at this amazing meal that Ange has cooked. Thank you, Ange. This looks incredible.
Pleasure.
Awesome. You'll have to teach me to cook sometime whilst I'm here.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you friends with Jamie Oliver?
Well, it's been a super chilled day, guys, and it's time for bed. I got some exciting news, but I can't tell you yet. Hopefully I can tell you tomorrow. But until then, peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.